Howdy everybody, it's Updog, and we're back at it again with another episode of Violet Peak. I've got a very fun episode lined up for today. The base needs a lot of work still, and I need a beacon, so you know what that means. It's wither time. There's also a bunch of projects I'm working on right now, and I have a short attention span, so let's go!
So here's the thing, I really feel like you're building a brand, and when you're doing that, it's really important that you, you really take the feedback of your fan and, really pay attention to what it is that the people want from you. And I just, I really feel like at the end of your last video, you did a really good job. You, asked if anyone had any comments or if they had suggestions about your build or anything, to leave a comment on your YouTube. And I am wondering, did you get any of those? Did anyone give you any feedback? And if they did, I really would love for you to share it with me because I'm so interested.
Okay, I don't know who this person thinks they are.
No, really, what does it say? Please, you should read it out loud for me. What does it say?
It says, wow, great build start. Some notes. Well, just one, really.
Oh! Mm-hmm.
The frog lights seem very bright.
What? I feel like this person is on to something.
They're going to be on my shit list. That's what they're going to be on.
Wow, way to talk about your fans that way. Okay. I mean, by fan and by fans, I mean the one, because you have one fan.
This really, person's not even a subscriber. Why would I take their word for anything?
Okay, well, you're not a subscriber? He just said you're not subscribed to his videos. He said you must be.
Well, maybe he.
And I mean by
see?
No, I was talking to the wind.
All right, well.
I definitely think that was an inspired comment.
Yeah, I think it was inspired by something. Yeah, I think you're right.
Really, I feel like you just need to put something over the frog lights. They're really bright at night, and it really is overshadowing me and Amy's builds. Because you definitely did man spread over that mountain.
All right, you guys have fun arguing about that?
Yeah, I think we should argue semantics more.
Yeah, do that, and I will catch you guys later then.
All right, see you.
Okay. Bye, bestie. Bye, bestie. Bye, bestie. Bye, bestie.
No, I'm a very bestie. No, bestie.
Come take a look-see at the hard work I've done. Show all of our loyal fans all the hard work that the mediocre builds that your crew has made. Mm-hmm. You literally, the first time you ever came in here, you were like, okay, you need to fix this. And
then you fixed it, and then it looked better.
Okay, well, I haven't finished. I'm still working on a little bit, but how do you feel about this little amethyst area over here? In the back?
You made it look like a geode, kind of.
Yeah, just kind of like it's part of the purple vibes.
It matches like the rest of it, yeah.
Wow, you are the worst.
Whatever, man. I don't have strong opinions about things like this. But it looks like a geode. You made it very geode-like.
You could just be nice. You could just say
nice.
Oh, it looks good. You worked hard.
I don't know how hard you worked. I mean, it looks good.
Thank you.
You may
there
have.
You go.
You may have worked hard. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
I like this area the best.
What area?
This entrance area.
Do you like all my stuff? Like all my leaves around? Wow.
Wait, just give me a second to evaluate.
Okay, you're taking too long. I don't like these thoughts that are in your head. I just, want you to be nice about my builds.
Yeah, okay. I mean, okay. What is that like? Tell me how it feels after I do it. Yeah. I feel like the top part could use some more, leaves.
Like the roof? Or you mean like the...
Yeah, like the roof area.
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh, it looks infinitely better now. Like this is the exact fire. Babe, look how good. I know you're at not really a safe place in your game, but look how good these fires look instead of the frog lights. Oops, I did run into them.
Don't change it because I'm coming over to check it out.
What'd you say, Ben?
Night and day.
He says night. He said it's night and day.
He's talking about the general time, not how he feels.
Well, I think you're wrong about that, but I'll let you think that. Whatever you want.
I mean, it looks really cool, but my qualm is I could see it with the frog lights from my base, and now it doesn't fully light up until I'm halfway there.
Do you have any questions for me?
It feels so staged.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. Have you seen my potato farm? So glad I asked.
Are you wondering how I feel about it?
You're gonna give it to me either way, so.
Okay, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah. Well, there's only one I don't like.
Rhyme with sup hog. I couldn't think of a good thing to rhyme with. Why didn't I go through this fucking portal? I couldn't think of any good words that rhyme.
It took me half a second to realize what you were trying to do.
Yeah, same, because it wasn't words, so I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so I figured since I'm going to set up a wither killer in the end, I might as well turn it into a lesson on how to do it. The first thing you need to do is grab a map and make sure you're on the west side of the end portal. The next step is to dig out a 3 wide and 3 deep little opening under the end portal. Break the blocks back until you are as far back as the center of the portal. It should look like this. Now you want to place 2 obsidian in the center against the back wall, lined up with the center of the portal above. Use some of the extra endstone to make a straight line and ensure you summon the wither in the right spot. Place your soul sand exactly where I place it, then add the skulls to summon the wither. It should move over to the obsidian and spawn right in the center of the portal. Now you've successfully let a wither loose on the end island. You can tell he isn't trapped because he's able to fire the little skulls at you. The next step is to run away in fear. Be sure to shoot arrows wildly into the void while getting hit by everything. Don't forget to hide in every crevice you can find, while also garnering the attention of every Enderman near you. Now don't be a little bitch. When it reaches half health, charge straight at the wither and swing wildly. It will appreciate your courage and give you time to retreat back to your hiding spot. And just like that, you've set up your very own wither killer and earned yourself a coveted nether star. What's that? You're saying, but Updog, I didn't set up a wither killer and neither did you. Well, you're wrong, kid. The wither killer was inside you all along. What's happening?
I'm hitting you with some leather. Hand me my beacon.
Yo, your beacon, huh? Your beacon?
I paid you. Did you not see
what did you pay him with?
Did you not just see what got added to your inventory?
Wait, let's rewind.
Is it 12 pork? Because I don't want this shit.
We love pork chops.
It's not even cooked.
That is a very good bit, Amy. Thank you very
You
much.
love
Because I was
pork
about to
chop.
be like, I'm sorry, you paid him what? You paid him for a third of the work I did, but then it was in pork
Listen.
chops, and that was a very good bit. That was very good, Amy, and I love you so much.
I took down that wither on my own while you all laughed at me.
And I gave you
I didn't
4
laugh.
skeletons.
I heard it.
I gave you 4 wither skeletons.
You can
heads.
have them back. I'm assuming you need something. A little something, something.
Yeah, probably.
There you go. You can charge it with that.
Cool. And I fixed my original payment. You should be happy now.
Oh, thanks. I'm assuming you used my coal to cook those?
What'd you give him?
The pork chops!
Pork chops.
You cooked them.
I cooked them in his furnace with his coal.
The outside part of the portal, like the bedrock.
Yes.
And so now the heads are... Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's standing in the middle. But he did that last time. It don't look right. I'm so scared.
Oh.
Yeah, like he broke down, and now he's just underneath it. I wonder if they patched it. Because it don't look right. And he's gonna kill me. Okay. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. We can try it again another time. See if you can get it to work correctly.
That is so weird that it didn't work. Because, yeah, you had it set up right then, if you're doing it that way. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that not using the obsidian might have affected it, but I don't see how it would, though. Because even if you don't have the obsidian, it should just spawn right into the same spot all the time. That is so weird.
Oh, I just realized also that Jay took my sword and gave me her sword, Amy.
What?
Remember when I accidentally gave her my sword?
Oh, yeah. In her thing? She gave you her sword?
Yeah.
I want a storage unit,
Oh, no.
but I'm gonna need I feel like I have to build a trading hall first.
That's up
So
to you.
you can't catch a dolphin in a bucket?
No.
You just hit it instead, and then it makes a really sad noise and then stares at you.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Why would you
I still
hurt
haven't
me?
seen any fucking axolotls yet.
You gotta go to a lush cave.
Oh, that's too far. Actually, I have no idea where any are. But I remember I found some in the realm that we were playing on. And then I was mad because they despawned, because at that time I didn't know you needed to put a name tag on them to not have them despawn. So like I caught like 5 of them, and I made this little fucking aquarium on top of my fucking death platform. And then I went up there the next day and they were just gone, and I was sad. I don't think I told you like the actual story, but
No, I don't remember this.
like a whole series of events happened, like one like after another. So it was like I was looking up how to build a gold farm, and
Right.
then the literal last thing that I needed was powdered snow, and I didn't know that Jaden had a bunch. And so go on my journey. I'm like flying around, whatever. And I brought all of the shit with me for whatever reason. It was the dumbest thing I've ever done. And I was like, okay, I'll just find some snow and then I'll just fly right back to the fucking portal. That's easy peasy.
Yeah.
I'm like flying around, couldn't find anything. Find a village, and it was getting dark, so I set a respawn point there. And I'm so glad I did that, because then I would have never found my stuff had I not done that. And like I went like kind of straight and then like to the right a little bit, and then I found this island that had some snow at the top.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool, let me go try to get some snow. So I run in the middle of it, and I have the bucket out, and I'm like going up to like random snow blocks, and I'm hitting the button to like try to pick it up, and it wasn't doing it because I guess they're like solid snow blocks too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck's happening? And so I literally, I guess it was like getting dark at the same time too, and I just wasn't paying attention. So I hit escape, so I can move my mouse to my other monitor, so it doesn't close the game out. And I'm like looking it up, and I'm like, how do I get powdered snow? And they're like, yeah, just get a bucket. Literally while I'm doing this, I start getting attacked, and I'm like basically AFK at this point.
Right.
So I hear it, and I fucking go back to my thing, and I guess I had to have my elytra on still, because I don't think I changed it. And of course, every enemy that's attacking me right now has fucking crossbows. There's like a pillager and a skeleton, so everything has bows and crossbows, and that's doing like massive damage. I'm losing like 2 hearts at a time, I feel like. Just getting, and like I started to like fight off the pillager at the very least, but every time I get hit by an arrow, I'm getting knocked back, and then I got hit by another arrow from a skeleton, so I'm getting like double knocked back, so I can't even approach it at this point. So then I'm like, fuck, I have to run. I'm down to like 2-3 hearts. I turn like in the opposite direction. I take maybe like 20 steps, and I run into a creeper and a zombie. I need the creeper to blow up first, because if the zombie kills me and then the creeper blows up, it's gonna destroy all my stuff.
Right.
So I had to just like sit there and take the fucking creeper explosion. And then it spawned me in the village, and for like 20 minutes I'm like boating around in like the literal opposite direction of like where the island was, because I just couldn't remember where it was for a second.
Right.
Because I'm panicking at this point, because I had fallen asleep that day too. So I got up like later, and I got online like a lot later. I was on at like midnight, but it was like 12:30 when I lost all my shit, and then I was like driving around a boat until like almost 1 in the morning, like looking for my stuff. And I was just like panicking. And I know my stuff wasn't gonna despawn until I got like in the area, but I was just like, I don't want to go to bed now while this is like still kind of fresh in my mind, because if I just go to sleep and wake up and then just have absolutely no idea where to go, then I'm like really screwed.
Right.
So it's like 1 in the morning. I'm tired of shit. I'm trying to find my stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hold on, let me just go back to this frickin' village, which I still wasn't even sure completely where it was, and I had to like spend another like 5-10 minutes like trying to re-find the village. I like retraced my steps. I found the frickin' crafting table I used to make the boat. I found like the side of the sand mountain that I went down and where I placed the boat. And then I was like, I think I drove straight for a little bit and maybe to the right. I'm not sure, because like the area that I was also in too, it was just like that little village and then just like massive ocean.
Right.
With like some islands in between, and I just like didn't know where to go because there was literally no landmarks because it was all ocean. Driving around, and then I was like, I finally found it, and I was like, thank God. And there was one zombie who was wearing all my shit,
Yeah.
and the only weapon I had was a bed. So I just killed him. So I had to hit him like 30 times with a bed before he died.
That's awesome. So I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the Violet Peak server uses poisonous potatoes, or what we call Poisy Boys, as server currency. With the latest update, we have allays, which will pick up designated dropped items. So we made a basic little potato farm here, and the farmer replants the potatoes, occasionally pulling up a couple of Poisy Boys, which the allay will then pick up and throw at the note block. It's a very low yield farm due to the low probability of poison potatoes, but it is fully automated so you can AFK to your heart's content. I'll release a video soon with an actual tutorial on how to build this thing, which can be modified to work with any farmable crop. We have a lot going on in this video. I hope you enjoy the banter and stories. There will be more to come in the next episode of Violet Peak. See you then.